Property tax protesting. Yes, it's that time of the year again, and I'm here to help you. Every year, I help homeowners save thousands of dollars, and I'm always happy to answer any questions that you might have after the video. You might ask yourself, is this video for me? Well, if you're a real estate investor or you're a homeowner, this video is for you. If you're a real estate investor, you might already know this, but the appraisal district can raise your value to any amount that they see fit every single year. There is no cap on that. If you're a homeowner and you claim homestead exemption, there is a cap as far as how much they can raise it each year. You still need to assess it each year. There's never a downside to protesting every single year. Let's talk property tax exemptions. That is something that I feel like some people might not know enough about. There's going to be a little link that I'm going to include in the email to you here that actually shows you what the exemptions are, what you could qualify for. It's also in the letter that you probably received in the mail. So take a look at it. Most people qualify for homestead exemption. 65 and up exemption is another one. So if you're 65 years of age or older, you could qualify for that. Also disabled, veteran, different things like that. So make sure that you take advantage of all the opportunities that you can there. Something I hear every single year, and it's a great question actually. I usually get a little message, a text or something from somebody, and they say, Andrea, I didn't get a letter in the mail saying that my property tax is increased. What do I need to do? And so what I say is, hey, go to the appraisal district website, or I might even go there for them and take a peek myself. We'll look at it together and see if the taxes went up, stayed the same, or even went down. Sometimes they'll go down, believe it or not. And so if they went down or stayed the same, most people don't want to protest if that's the case. Usually only if they go up, unless the value is just crazy, and then you want to go ahead and protest it anyway. So reach out to me if you have questions about that. You can actually go on the website, the appraisal district website for your county, and you can look up the different years, and you can actually see what each year your property was assessed at to help you out there. And if you didn't get a letter and it still went up, you can still protest online. Okay, if you've gotten this far, you're ready to protest your property taxes. So you filed your exemptions, right? All right, cool. So now put that part in your back pocket because it's done. Now you're going to use my CMA that I'm going to provide to you. A CMA is a comparative market analysis. What that is, it's the sold homes and the pending and active homes as well for the tax year that you're protesting. It's super important that you actually have sold homes for that year and specific information regarding those sales, and I'm going to provide that to you for your property specifically. One thing that I really want to point out to you is that Texas is what's called a non-disclosure state. And what that means is the only information the appraisal district has on your home is what you're providing to them. And so it's super important that you use the CMA that I'm giving to you specifically for your home, because I'm pulling the lowest values as far as like the sold properties for that tax year. I'm pulling the ones that are the lowest so that you can get those property taxes on down by getting your assessed value down. That does not affect what you can sell your home for when that time comes. So that's the time to call me. We'll talk new numbers as far as what you could actually sell it for in the current market. All right, so when you're protesting your property taxes, one thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, number one, let's look at the CMA that I'm providing to you. Let's make sure that it's actually going to help you. You can also ask the appraisal district to give you the evidence showing that they should have raised it to the value that they raised it to. Chances are they probably already gave it to you, and it's probably a whole book of properties. Might even be new constructions, and they're comparing you to new constructions. So that's something to take a look at. But the CMA that I'm going to provide to you is going to be specific to your property. And I've had great success with people protesting their property taxes with the information that I give you. They've had a lot of success with that. So hopefully it's going to help you too. Something else that you can do is you can actually go to the appraisal district website, and you can look for homes that are the same floor plan as yours, similar size to yours, lot size is similar to yours. Most people kind of have an idea. They'll say, my neighbor down the street, they might have the same floor plan or something like that, might be similar builder. And if you know specifically that neighbor has the same home as you, pretty much, or something like that, you can go to the appraisal district website, look up their address. If their value is lower than yours, you can actually protest it using theirs too. Something else that you can use, if you have some things that need to be repaired on your home, those are things to point out at this point in time. This is the time to actually point out everything that's wrong with your home. You know, when you go to sell it, make sure it's fixed. You know, we'll try to get top dollar for your home at that point in time. But right now, we're trying to get your value down, which means we want the assessed value to go down. Like I said before, it doesn't affect what you can sell it for. Okay, so once you have all your evidence gathered, that's your CMA. That's take pictures of the things that need to be repaired on your property, whether it's cracks in foundation, if you have roof repair that needs to be done, if your child or pets have really damaged the property, take some pictures of it. Take pictures of the worst possible things you can, because we're going to send it to them as your evidence, okay? Once you do that, it's going to go to what's called an informal review. Hopefully they're going to go ahead and just lower it based off of that. But if they don't, then you can do what's called a formal review. Now, don't be intimidated by the formal review. These are your peers. These are actually people who are also homeowners. They're taxpayers in the they could be in the neighborhood or in the county. Okay, it's a little intimidating, but just try to remember that these are people that are doing the same thing as you. And if your evidence makes sense to them, then there's a good chance that they'll lower it for you, okay? Because they want it to be fair. So just keep that in mind when you're going to do it. Try to stay positive. That's the key. Stay positive, stay confident in your abilities. I've had people to reach out and call me, and they're like, Andrea, can you give me a pep talk? Can you remind me of what I need to do? And you know what? I'm happy to do that. If you want to call me and I'll kind of talk you through it a little bit, and let's do it, okay? So May 15th is the property protesting deadline. Don't forget. And if you need my help, reach out to me. My information's in the email. And I hope that you have great success. But most of all, please let me know how it goes. I love helping people every single year. But I want to know that the work that I'm putting in, because it's a lot of work, I want to know that it's beneficial to you, okay? Call me to sell your house or to help you buy a house. Send people my way. I would also love to help them. I feel like I'm pretty good at the business here with real estate, and I would love to help you. I'd love to be your go-to person for that as well. All right? Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you as soon as you get your results back.